Sony Computer Entertainment presents a loading screen. A loading screen that's loading a video game. Featuring a weird, cute, furry animal creature whose species I can't exactly place. And a dude who kind of looks like a mix between that dude from Ape Escape and a Super Saiyan. And maybe a Hylian, I don't know. Either way, yeah. This is Jak and Daxter, for those of you who didn't figure that out. This is a game that I have absolutely no background with, but my roommate speaks of it very, very highly. So considering just how much Crash Bandicoot I've been playing in the last month or so off camera, I figured now was as good a time as any, and I figured I'd share the first experience. This is indeed a game that was created by the original people who made Crash Bandicoot, Naughty Dog. And, yeah, this also has its own following. So we're going to see just what exactly Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, is all about. But first and foremost, I'm just going to quickly make sure that my options saved because I was dicking around with them a little bit earlier. SFX volume. Yeah, I'm gonna turn some of this stuff down just a little bit because of my every once in a while my PS3 I should say, does that thing where audio distorts. I had that issue a bit with Puppeteer, so I can't tell if it's still happening. We'll see how bad it... whatever, we'll see how bad it gets. Anywho, time to get into... Why do the sound effects only... Why do the menu sounds only come out of one channel? It's really bothersome. Oh, well, I know the game itself is okay. So yeah, we're going to dispense with the dilly-dallying, and we are going to actually get on with this! Come on, there we go.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall.
What?
Even the rocks do not recall.
The rocks! Why would they?
My body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Well, we're doing it anyway. One thing I do know about this game is that your character, Jak, doesn't say anything. He does in the later games, though. Oh, what?
Continue your search for artifacts in Eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Whose shindig are we infiltrating here?
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
You oaf.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk.
You sound like something.
What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow!
Seems to react when we touch it.
I think we're in trouble!
What? We're gonna get into a fight? No, we're just gonna throw the thing at the guy. Sure! Also, that dark... What the fuck?
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
Well, that was quick.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go! Misty Island!
That's right! And then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Something about that guy's design kind of reminds me of a old, slightly deformed, and grumpy as shit Dr. Cortex. Probably no coincidence. Alright, we're finally in control of this thing.
Communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Alright, so... Getting a grasp for the controls. Jump is X. We can punch with square. Triangle gives us a first-person view. And we get like a kind of a Crash Bandicoot-esque spin with circle. The camera control is inverted and it is bugging the crap out of me, so I need to go and change that if I possibly can. Circle options, that's absolutely bizarre. Horizontal camera control default flipped, thank you. Vertical camera control, I don't know how that is yet, so... Okay, this whole thing where circle also acts as the confirm button is not sparkling very well with me. Okay, there we go. Sensible camera controls. I don't know why anyone would want horizontal controls to be inverted, but that's how it is by default. We got our heads-up display. We can, with the left trigger, we got left bumper. That gives us rolls, and those same things are also applicable to the right buttons as well. And select doesn't do anything. So, sounds like we've got a pretty basic move set, but I'm sure it's going to become more advanced over time. So, now, to actually get on with this so-called training. Ooh. must be some of that eco stuff. How come the sages, in all of their great wisdom, just don't have their teleporters turned on? I imagine the other guys are probably... Because, like, the old-ass Dr. Cortex-looking motherfucker sage that we were talking to and getting completely reprimanded by was, you know, pretty close to the village. I don't...
Can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Eat me. But yeah, I imagine that, like, those other sages probably have to live...
Egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
This is actually giving me a huge Banjo vibe, if I'm being honest with myself. Okay, so these things are mannequins that are intended for us to play with abilities.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav Zoomer.
Are they really that low power that you need 20 of them? I don't know, that thing looks like it's radiating energy, so what? When the following icon appears, your progress is being saved. While this icon is on screen, please do not turn off the system. Well, at least they, took away references to the actual memory cards. I really dig that Sony HD ported a lot of their old PS2 stuff. I've said this before, but I didn't have a PS2. I like actively forewent it in favor of the GameCube. Not exactly regretting the choice, but it...
To hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Like that? Ah, yes. But yeah.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
No, that ain't no good. Oh. But yeah, I forewent the GameCube in favor of... Sorry, I forewent the PS2 in favor of the GameCube, so I missed out on a lot of stuff.
Which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Cool. They kind of look like Star Fox fuel cells if they've been kind of overcharged. Question is, how does one go about ooh. Oh. Is it like a weird case of, like, I have that power for just a short amount of time, or can I reserve any of it?
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Not exactly sure if I'm digging the whole I have to use it as soon as I collect it thing that's kind of going on here. Mind you, I'm collecting all this green eco like crazy, so I don't know. Oh, that leveled something up. I think I saw a meter on the top right, on the top left there, but I didn't actually see what it was for. Giving me an excuse to use the aerial spin. Did I break all these? Now I'm kind of like wondering if I broke all of those. Oh hey, the blue stuff came back. I did not break all of them. I also didn't get all of the little drones, apparently. Good thing I backtracked. There's probably a trophy for getting all these. 5, 6, and lastly 7. Coolio. Oh, that made a ah. I love the little poses that Daxter.
Scoutfly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
So this This is a very, very, banjo-inspired collectathon, it seems. Not a bad thing, mind you. Yeah, I really wish that you could... Ooh. More precursor artifacts, more green eco, but more cool blue fast speed eco. Wow. Oh, I like how it sort of electrifies everything that you get close to. I also like the fact that it comes back if you need it. But again, I wish that you could hold on to it. Ah! Double jump in this is a little bit finicky.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
I think I see what's gonna happen. You basically have to... What the heck?
Blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Ah, never mind. I thought we were going to have to, like, speed run our way through that area, collecting all the blue things, but nope. We can just overcharge ourselves right here through that little vent. Ah, no! The fucking power cell was right there. Shit. Whatever, we can jump higher! Hells yeah! That's 3 of them! Yeah, I love the stupid little poses that Daxter does. Open sesame.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Sounds like they've got a pretty good grasp on this precursor tech. Do they really need us to fiddle with it more?
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or 1 big green one to increase your health.
So that's probably what that was. So we've already grabbed some of that. I'm going to imagine that that just continuously stacks.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Oh, we've already felt that double jump thing before. Yeah, the double jump is weird. It's like the reverse of Crash's double jump in Warped, where in Crash 3, you could once you got the double jump, you could do it, but you had to do it before you reached the absolute height of the jump. In this one, it's the opposite. You can't double jump until you reach the height of your jump, but you can double jump at any point once you start falling. It's a little odd. Anywho, I believe we have to continuously do our double jump. Ah! How come I can't move the camera anymore? Here we go. What the hell is this thing doing? Oh, there's a ledge up there.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
I know! And we got our 4th puzzle. Pff, what the fuck are you doing, Daxter? Ooh. That made this platform move. Wait, so does it just... Oh, okay, I see what it does. It just kind of cycles back and forth from here to there. And because we've gotten all the stuff, we can finally go through the portal. Use the D-pad to select a level. Well, we can only go to Green Sage's hut, so... Oh, I really wish that they remapped some of those buttons.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
This guy is grumpy as fuck. Just saying that right now. I mean, sure, we disobeyed him and, went to a place that we're not supposed to, which caused our buddy Daxter here to turn into a weird fuzzy thing that I'm not sure what it is. My animal knowledge is definitely not as adequate as other people that I know. But whatever, let's talk to this bean.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
By the way, don't tell anyone that I gave you ideas about going, to another place that you're not supposed to go to. Then again, this is an adventure game. Of course we're gonna go to every single place that we're not supposed to go. This is kind of neat so far, though. I have a feeling I'm gonna really start enjoying this once we actually get into the groove of things. You can never expect too much from these prologue sections. And I like it. I totally dig these types of intros where it starts off really simple and almost kind of a day in the life fashion. But there are definitely some instances where they go a little too crazy with it. It's really hard for me to get into something like Twilight Princess, for example, because of that. That game's intro is way too freaking long. Wind Waker, on the other hand, Wind Waker is just fucking perfect. Alright, we've got another one of the little spy drones. How do I open you? That's how I open you.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes!
That is a dynamic deduction there, Daxy. Hey, that one... that was just a regular old ball. Oh! More blue eco! Which just lets us break everything by getting near it, which is kind of awesome. Take that, weird shell crab fish. Oh god, we got more of those weird sand crawling things. Also, I just tried attacking an orb. You can totally get one of the precursor orbs as a collectible in Uncharted. It's like one of the treasures. So we're gonna go all the way back here just to see if we can be cool and break all of those boxes with the blue eco. So run! Run! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can make it, we can make it, we can make it. No, we can't make it. I thought it would be a cool thing to attempt. I was wrong. We do want to get all the eco, though.
Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a yakao skull! But there must be something that can bust them open!
Oh, like a bomb.
Alright! Treasure!
Come on. You know you want to break these.
Right! More orbs!
Orbs are the best thing in games. Hey, how come you're not... Maybe it's because, like, I still kind of have Star Fox Adventures fresh in mind, but these things are just kind of reminding me of the stuff that you pick up to gain health, the little, like, eggs. Well, either eggs or fruits, depending on the tier of the item. Oh man, that had a lot of orbs in it. Something tells you we're gonna want, like, a lot of... What the fuck?
Pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
Two of the most fun things to abuse in the English language: puns and alliteration. I love it all. Well, we might not be able to. Well, whatever. We got a power cell, and why are you so lovable, Daxter? Why are you so lovable? Oh, I'm already having fun. All right. Come on. There we go. Get up there. I think this is actually coming to the PS4 fairly soon, but I'm happy with this PS3 version that I got. Uh-oh. Oh. There's an evil dog. Oh, we're gonna get our health boost very soon. Oh, but hang on. I hear a thing nearby. And of course, this being an early PlayStation 2 game, we don't really have much vertical camera control. Oh well. Hells yeah! Damn. The evil dogs. What's going on over here? Why is there just a conveyor belt? Is it a conveyor belt or a tread? No, it's a conveyor belt, but what's it going... What's it... Why is it just kind of going up? This world is intriguing. I want to know everything that goes on in it. Also, we can swim.
Ahooga! Ahooga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
What the fuck was even that? Okay, so the diving here works like Ocarina of Time. Okay. So... you dive down, and then eventually you just start to automatically surface. Wouldn't be surprised if we get an upgrade that makes it so that we can stay at the bottom of the lake. Also, we can totally just fucking jump. Realism be damned, yo. Sometimes our ability to upper attack is... Yeah, we can't upper attack until we're at the height of our jump, too. That's gonna take some getting used to.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Are you kidding me?
Push those poles up from below.
Are you actually kidding me? 90 of these things? Well, I guess... Would that be currency? I don't know. These things, like, despite being, like, everywhere, they seem like they're valuable. I don't know if, Like, I don't know, but maybe I don't know. I don't know the... I don't know the the financial infrastructure for this place. Nah, we didn't do anything like that. I'm really scatterbrained all of a sudden. Ah! I'm just having too much fun playing this, I guess. It's making my thoughts incomplete themselves because I'm too busy being like, oh, look at that, this is cool. Okay, so, whoa. I can kind of feel the transition here from Crash to... What are you laughing about, Daxter? You really like torturing these birds, don't you? Or terrorizing them. Man, I hope he has, like, an individual, like, a unique animation for each, like, cell that we collect. That'd be pretty cool.
Woohoo!
We need 20 of them. Oh! The Orbist? Probably forgetting a shit ton of orbs. Hey! Yellow stuff! Or is that... No, that's a power cell.
They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
After we go and fight this thing. Huh! Get all the things. Thing getting is just a thing that I like to do. And of course, we've got the platform wheel of platforming. Whoop. Does this place have a day-night cycle? Is it... Feels like it's getting brighter. It used to be nighttime. Get out of here, you naughty dog! Are those eggs?
Hey, try punching the rocks to get them out of the way!
Oh, no, they're rocks. Oh. Green eco. So we can heal there. Okay, that's cool. And we can also heal there, too. Those obviously aren't the capped vents that Lady was talking about. The hell's her name, even? I don't think it dropped her name. Oh, well. Come on, do you dance? What the fuck? I'm probably gonna say that every time he does anything, but... I don't know why, but now this music is kind of reminding me of Glover, of all things. I think it's the use of the pads, I don't know, but... weird. Does... Ooh. Hey. Well, we're gonna go back here and let this thing come back. That feels like it's going to become a dominant strategy of sorts. Did we get a power-up from him? Oh no. These things just have eco in them. Ow! Ow! Damn naughty dogs that don't really look like dogs. That thing almost kind of looked more like a boar or something.
What a weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Alright, so now we've got to make tracks. Also, I died.
Well, better you than me.
Does he say a bunch of different stuff when we die? That... I love that detail. Also, did we literally just get all the way back here? And yes, there is a day-night cycle. That's nifty. I look at my... Okay, I've got 7 cores. I've got 4... Okay, so our stats are still here. The box has just come back. That's good. So, back up onto the wheel of platforming. We must be careful. We have 3 units of health. I think. Hit us? Yeah, we've got 3 units of health. And now, once and for all, we can see whether or not this stuff heals us, or... Oh yeah, it does heal us. I don't think it increases our health. It just heals us. Which I guess it makes a lot of sense. You would probably have a very, very, like, unbalanced game if you could exploit that. And it also seems like it saves whenever we do anything significant, like collect a thing, so that's good. Definitely not going to be nearly as stressful as Metroid Prime, that's for sure. Unless we keep making mistakes like that. Can't die so easily, so constantly at this early point in the game. Ooh, did those come back? Hells yeah. Wow, there's so many of them. Ah! There was a purpose to breaking all of these. Okay, I think he's starting to recycle animations.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Man, this guy is a dick. Also, that didn't do anything at all. Alright, here we go. Speeding our way across the place. We were not fast enough. And then we fell over. And then we fell over even more. We fell over even more. It didn't work at all. I'm sorry, sometimes things sound clever inside my head and then they come out and it's like, okay, that did not sound good at all. I'm sure everyone has that, though. Now I'm just kind of wishing that there was a, like, sprint button. It's clicking them sticks don't do nothing. Hop. This is a damn good-looking early PS2 game, though. And here we go! Whee! 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 And... ah. That was useful. That's pretty weird. But cool. Now let's beat up this egg and see if that does anything.
Good job! Now meet me down here by the egg.
Oof. Wait, excuse me, who are you?
Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
I hope...
No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
It imprinted on Daxter.
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Power cell, bitches! Eggs over hard. That'd be kind of cool though if that bird became like an ally that we could that could help us. As I was gonna say, it became a thing that we could use, but that doesn't sound very good. Yeah, I remember. Like this is like the most I've really seen of this original game, but I've like seen someone play Jak 2 before, and those other games like seem very, very different from this. This again like seems kind of like a traditional kind of adventure platform collectathon type game, where Jak 2 and 3 look like they kind of look like like a weird mix between GTA and Beyond Good and Evil. Because you can like steal vehicles and you're in a city, but it's all in the future and everything is bad and everyone is sad. How many of those drones do I have? I have 5 of them. 2 more and I'll get a cell, which will then add my count to 10. Still seems like there's plenty to do here. We need 20 of them to make that ship function properly. So, where else could we go? I know we gotta pay some people off, and we can easily do that with the 133 orbs that we have. Anything over there that we could possibly use? I bet there's something involving that cannon that we can probably do. What the fuck is that? Oh, what? No. Okay, so that's what happens if you stay in the water for too long. A giant shark just kind of comes in and wrecks you. Oh, that wasn't even a shark, that was just some evil fish, but that was still one evil as fuck fish. Whatever, we got more orbs. Die, Shellmon. It's kind of what you look like. Actually, no, you don't really look like Shellmon. You're more like a weird shell crab. A shell crab that can take a fucking beating, man. Holy crap. I don't want to deal with sand snakes right now. Nor do I feel like dealing with naughty dogs. And yes, I'm going to keep referring to them as that. Ow. Oh, time to go and bathe more in the healing juice. The healing gas. That shit feels good. Hey, there are Orblies over there. Let's see what goes on over there. Assuming I can get up there. This may require a little bit of... Oh. I think I might see something else that we can do here. Okay, those are some of those capped vents that they were talking about earlier.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Okay, look, I know that you're a little grumpy because you got shape-shifted, but don't take it out on me, buddy. Aside from commentate, I'm not exactly sure if you even do anything here. I feel like something happens here, but we are... Ugh, okay, camera, work with me. Work with me, baby. Work with me. Can't do anything here. Also, the music is getting significantly more evil sounding. What could we possibly also do here? Ah! I saw that, you fiend. I'll punch you. Okay. More boxes with more green. Oh, and then I fell because depth perception didn't happen. Let's try this a third time, shall we? That's a drop-off. Don't fall. And, jump up these things and then slide off. Oh, I hear a drone over there, too. So there's shit going on over there. We just gotta figure out how to elevate ourselves to that point. Bit of a far cry here, but can I? Nope, you can't land on leaves. Oh, well, whatever. There's actually a thing over here. So hopefully that shark won't show up, or whatever the heck that thing is. We'll collect even more of these things. There's... What the fuck? Okay, so you actually...
We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again!
Right! I actually completely forgot about that bird. Completely forgot about the bird. I think... Did the bird catch it? Also, I tried picking that thing up. It was not a power-up. Actually, I completely... forgot where it was. I think she got it back. Actually, look at where it went this time. I think I saw it, but it ended up being just those lamps. I swear I'm smart. Come on. And one more. There we are. 144. We are stacked with money. I would imagine that all of that is money. Alright, so, come on, spit it out. You're going next to that little windmill over there. That is indeed where we were trying to go earlier, so... Gotta quickly hurry and jump some more, and... Snatched it right before we could grab it. Crap! You can't waste time, that's for sure. Well, as always, third times is probably going to be the charm, maybe? Here's really hoping. That's right, spit her out, go over there. Now, don't even think, just go. Just freaking go. Ah, no! Don't get stuck up on things. Come on. Yes! Up yours, bird! Yeah, that's basically what I was thinking inside. Give me that! Wow, there's like trophies for doing all these things. And with that done, I think we're going to cut off at this point. How many more power cells will we be able to collect in the next video? I mean, we've got like half of them, so probably 10 more, I would assume. And just what exactly was going on that, like, forbidden island? And will we be able to turn this guy back into normal? Well, I guess we know the answer to that last question, considering that there was, like, 2 more of these games plus spin-offs. So, yeah, the only way to find out those questions and other things that I probably forgot about or just don't know about yet, well, tune into the next exciting episode of Let's Play Jak and Daxter. Till then, take care.